All right, listen to me because this is important. Yes, you are buying Bitcoin right now. You're buying Bitcoin right now, but you're watching a certain level. You're watching a certain level to get out with your exit or stop loss if you're trading, or you're watching a continuation level. And I talked about this. I kept on making videos about this very thing. I told you to buy the bounce at 60K, which we anticipated when we broke down from much higher levels. We bought the 62K bounce. We doubled it down at $67,000, and I even told you to buy once we broke $70,000, or was it $74,000, with a stop loss under 70,000 psychological, or just under 67 if you got in before. It was a very simple trade. Now, a lot of YouTubers out there, some respectable ones, are telling you not to buy yet. And not only that, they told you not to buy Bitcoin before the breakout. But listen, this is wrong. And there's no disrespect to these YouTubers. I don't want to give any disrespect to these YouTubers, but I really want to start claiming my position when it comes to crypto, so people out there can hear me out, so I can get heard. Because I called the bottom exactly at 15.6K, winning a public bet with Gareth Soloway, told you we're gonna have all-time highs even before the halving. I pretty much called the Trump dump, and I've been pretty good at the macro level when it comes to Bitcoin. Yes, we made some mistakes, but the problem is, listen, the problem is too many influencers, too many KOLs, too many experts are being skewed with bias because of news. And I keep on telling you, stop trading the news. There's news for the masses and there's news for the classes. We only get the news for the masses. We don't get the news for the classes. By the time we trade the news, it's either something that's already played out or priced in, or does the opposite, or the move has already been made, or we get the news they want us to get. Stop trading news. Show me the charts. I'll tell you the news. So, in this video, I'm going to challenge Rand, which I have the utmost respect for. I actually listen to his channel. I watch his channel. This is why I know about these videos. I actually learn a lot from fundamentals and a lot of macro stuff that he says, especially in TradFi, but even in crypto, he has some knowledge. But when it comes to trading, I think you're all making a huge mistake. A, you're following day trading advice. You're not day traders. B, I believe you're making a huge mistake. And the last two videos, he was wrong. And I'm calling them both out. Let me show you what I mean here. All right, so this is Rand's channel over here, and this is the video I challenged the other day. I'm selling Bitcoin and buying oil right now. And I said, no, you're not selling Bitcoin, you're holding or buying Bitcoin, and you may be longing oil. I'm not experienced in that. I'll leave that to Rand. But I said that's probably gonna go up, but I was concentrating on Bitcoin. And I said that Bitcoin is probably more than likely going up, and you're watching the range, you're selling and exiting if it goes down, and you're buying more and doubling down if it goes up, if it breaks that range. I said in the video yesterday, I'll leave it linked in the description down below and at the end of this video. I also said we are in a range and you're not trading the news, you're waiting for the range break, and especially you're not doubling down on your sell position, on Bitcoin here. You're just not. It's stupid. I'm sorry, I don't mean stupid. It's wrong, okay? It's wrong. But a lot of people didn't watch that video. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll show you the video later. The second video I'm challenging today is this one. Don't buy Bitcoin. This was just released 43 minutes ago. Don't buy Bitcoin. Hence the thumbnail I made today to look like this thumbnail. You're buying Bitcoin right now. Let me show you why. There's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm a pretty awesome trader. Let me show you why, and let me show you why now is the time to actually buy Bitcoin, okay? As long as you keep two things in mind, okay? This is the Bitcoin chart on the factor line over here. I told you to buy 62K on the way up. We then formed another higher low over here, which I said you could double down on. And then we started going up off to the races over here. The factor line itself told you to buy right here at 65K-ish, and again, somewhere up here at about $70,000. As you can see, factor line is gold. It is still gold. We came up. I told you to watch for the resistance on the previous top of the range over here. which we actually are above it right now. We'll talk about this in just one second because this is important. And I said over here that we're rolling over, we're gonna come down, meet the factor line, and probably move up. And if we break this top over here, we'll probably go up and break into the range. And that's what we did. Of course, this is not certainties, these are probabilities. I went more into the analysis in the other video. I'm just trying to do this fast so you don't miss this move and so you can actually learn something, okay? So why am I telling you to buy Bitcoin right now? It's very simple. If not right now, very soon. It's very simple. We're in an uptrend. The line is gold. We have momentum, we have volume, we have other factors over here. But let me just zoom in real quick for you. Let me show you a cleaner picture. So let's take the bottom of this range over here and extend it. It's actually at 80,700. Let's call it 80K psychological. This is important. 80K psychological. Any psychological number is a factor to factor in, okay? So psychological number, you always go to the closest psychological number in your analysis, the way I do it anyway. And we broke this resistance over here. If you ignore the wicks, if you want to put the wicks in, doesn't really matter. I like to do both so I can see what's going on, the big picture. And if we extend this line over here all the way back, you'll see why this is actually important. So once we got above this, it was a clear buy because the stop loss was a clear stop loss under here if you're day trading, or here if you're swing trading and more conservative. And why is this level important? Very simple. It's at $74,000. What is $74,000? $74,000 was where we broke structure to the downside and where we officially entered a bear market when it comes to breaking structure. Now, $74,000 is key. $80,000 is key. It gives you clear exits and stop losses. So now you are buying, you're not waiting. You're not waiting to buy lower. You are buying higher and selling higher. You're playing this move over here and you have clear stop losses. You have clear stop losses under this line over here at 77,000 if you want to be precise. So if this breaks, you get out. And if you're a bit less conservative and you're playing a bigger move and you got in like we did at 62K, then your stop loss is over here. And that's only if you want to grab profits before it can go down lower, and it depends what the charts will show at that time. Now, is it possible that this will do a move, something like this, come down, and then form a cup and handle go up? Yes, which is why you would be taking profits or exiting here if you're buying now, not if you're already in. And then if this line doesn't hold over here, you're exiting. And if it doesn't start coming up, you're anticipating the break or playing the break or waiting for the break and you are buying here. But you could also buy here and you can also buy right now, just in case this goes up now. It's a very simple, it's one of the best, clearest times to actually get in, to actually trade, to actually buy Bitcoin. I'm not telling you to buy altcoins. Altcoins are doing very well, by the way. The altcoins we told you that are going to do very well if this breakout occurs, they're all doing great. Hype is doing great. I do believe in the perpetual DEX narrative if we have a bull market. I believe that X402 coins will do extremely good. I made videos about that. I'm not going to get into it right now. Plus another few cryptocurrencies that I mentioned. I don't want to get into altcoins right now, but they are doing very well over here. If you go to the weekly, look at this. Zcash, we're in it. We got that position. Virtuals or our alt season potential, mini alt season or selective alt season potential coins are doing very well. And if we look at all coins in a whole, again, our selection here is pretty much outperforming the whole market, except right now there's a couple of coins in the top 100 that are maybe outperforming R1 as a whole. This one here, Lab, I don't know it. Might be a new coin, I don't know. I'm not gonna claim I know things that I don't. What I am going to claim is this is actually a great time to buy, not because it's gonna go up definitely, not because it's gonna go down definitely, we don't know that, but it's a clear range, clear stop loss, clear continuation. And if you want more details for this move, watch this video here. Make sure you watch this video here. You don't want to miss this video over here because you need to learn, you need clarification. All respect to all YouTubers out there. Ran especially, I love you, bro. I just disagree with you, man, just this time and last time. Maybe a couple of times before, but I love you, man. I really do. Watch this video. See you in the next one.